Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is a very, very special episode to me and my heart. Today we are doing my famous braised goat, pickled cabbage, chili spread, beautiful bread. Let's go. Ladies and gents, this is a 2-day process. Alright, not for the faint of heart. You gotta soak your beans overnight, alright? Your goat's gonna go for a solid 8 hours, alright? So just letting you know, it's gonna be fire though. Half a stalk of celery, 2 onions, half peeled, 5 cloves of garlic, 1 poblano, 2 unpeeled carrots. This is gonna be our mise en place for. This is gonna be the easiest part of the whole thing for this recipe because this one is a little bit more technical, but I chose this on purpose. All of this stuff is basically gonna be rough chop. Doesn't need to be a specific size, but it's gonna be about a medium cut. Easy, you know, nothing crazy, because all this stuff is gonna get broken down. Boom, done. And it's gonna get nice and mixed together. Celery, hope I don't have to tell you to wash it, but for those of you who are special, wash your vegetables. Celery down. We're gonna do our poblano. We're really just gonna clip the tip like that. Fingers in. Pop that out. Don't necessarily need the seeds. If you want to keep them, that's fine. I don't need them because we got plenty of other stuff for the spice. And then we're just gonna half this guy. Done. Smashed garlic. Done. 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 Double. Don't need that skin. That's it. We're gonna strip this out. Just like that, bang bang, and then just medium. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, because all this beautiful stuff's gonna get cooked down, and it's not even gonna matter really what size you do as long as it's not huge. Strip down. Just like that. Carrot, down the middle, quarter. Just like that, real simple. Same thing. Alright, so this is one of the most important parts of the whole thing. I'm gonna be dead ass serious about this. So these are morita chilies. These are dry roasted jalapenos. So basically what we're gonna do with these is we're gonna rehydrate them in oil, chop them up, and then we're gonna add it to our mirepoix. So with these guys right here, you can get these at any market, any Latino market, any Mexican market, any specialty store. You can usually get these. They usually come whole. We're gonna do 4 for this guy, so it's 4 chilies to 1.5 pounds of goat. If you have the smaller ones, you can do about 6, which will be about the same equivalent to 1.5 pounds of goat. All right. Now we have enough oil to about cover the bottom of the pan, and you don't want them fully submerged, but you want them just enough that they're about halfway. And we're gonna drop these in this medium high, or medium low, medium high heat. So medium, and you want it just to bubble, and they're gonna start to open up, and you're gonna start to smell that beautiful aromatic smell of that dry roasted jalapeno, aka Maria. Chiles. These guys were sitting in the oil for about maybe a minute, minute and a half, so you can see the skin just bubbled up just a little bit to let out some of that good oil. And we're literally just gonna rough chop these. That's it. So we're just gonna half this guy. That's it. You do want to be careful because if you leave these, if your oil is too hot or if you leave them in the oil too long, they will burn and they will taste like straight ass. Now, same oil left over that you just did your morita chilies in, we're gonna sear our goat. So our goat, most times same thing, you can get it from any Latino Mexican market for the most part. You want to get it with the bones if you can. I actually could not get it with the bones, but I got some pretty good stuff anyway. And we're just gonna go straight into that hot pan. 2 tablespoons cumin, 2 tablespoons chili powder, 2 tablespoons paprika. We're gonna get this nice and stewed up. And then we're gonna re-add our meat, and then we're gonna add our chicken stock, beef stock, and our water. .32 ounces of water, 2 bay leaves. Don't add any additional salt quite yet because we're gonna cook this down for about 8 hours, and then we're gonna season it, taste it, and then season it again. All right. You want to bring this up to a medium heat. We're gonna bring this up to a simmer, and then you're gonna turn down the heat, and it's gonna go low and slow for 8 hours. Meow. We are gonna do our pickling spice, brine, whichever you want to call it, for our cabbage for our goat. So we have still white vinegar, we got some red wine vinegar, we got some pickling salt, some sugar, and chili flake. We're gonna start off with 1 cup of distilled white vinegar. Bang. 1 cup red wine vinegar. Oh, don't tease me, come on now. Yeah, there we go. Red wine vin, straight in. All right. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons pickling salt. And then we're gonna do 4 tablespoons sugar. You might be asking yourself, why more sugar than salt? Because you don't want more salt, because it's gonna be salty as all hell. Salt, salt, salt. That's sugar. It's good for you. We go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do 4 cups of water because we did 1. It's 2 to 1 for a brine recipe, kids. We added our 4 cups of water. Now we're gonna do a tablespoon chili flake. We're We're gonna bring this up to a boil, kill the heat, chill it, and then we're gonna add our cabbage for pickling. She's up to a boil now. We're gonna kill her, chill her. She's ready to go. Dunzo. Napa cabbage. Napa cabbage. Knife. Knife. Bowl. We're gonna cut Napa cabbage for our pickled cabbage for our goat. So you can pick this up anywhere. As far as I know, I don't know of any grocery store that doesn't sell Napa cabbage. If you don't, I could say go to a specialty store, maybe. But I'm pretty sure like Publix, Ralph's, Vaughn's, whatever, carries it. We're just gonna take a little bit off the top right here. And then you don't wanna cut it super thick, you don't wanna cut it super thin. We're gonna go about half the length of my finger, all right? Because we want it to be able to hold up. We don't want it to be too big to overpower the sandwich, all right? And just go straight down, just like that. I'll save that for later. And you have all this beautiful cabbage. All right, straight into the bowl. That's it. This is a cup of black beans, 1 can black beans. Straight in. And you're not gonna buzz it till it's smooth, you're gonna buzz it really? Technical difficulty in my seat. What's going on here? Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. That's what you're looking for right there. So you got smoothness, but then you still have some chunks of your cooked beans, and you're good to go. All right. Now, we have our mix. This is our half 8-minute cooked hydrated beans. And this is a can of regular beans. Beans been strained off. We buzzed them to the consistency of not chunky, but not smooth, about half and half. Perfect, all right? 2 egg yolks. Unflavored, unseasoned breadcrumbs. Salt. And of course, our best friend, black pepper. We have 2 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of unseasoned breadcrumbs, salt, pepper. We're gonna add 2 more tablespoons of unseasoned breadcrumbs. And we'll mix it all up. There we go. Yes, mama. That's what I'm talking about. And make sure you get the bottom, because that breadcrumb will sit at the bottom if you don't mix it all up in there. And there we go. Beautiful. Or we're just gonna loaf that out. We're just gonna patty that out about a ½ inch all the way down. And I have some wax paper here, and we're just gonna lay it on. Loaf bread. You can use any kind you want if you want to get torta bread, which I highly recommend because it actually holds up with all the components that we have on the table. I could not get some, so I got this nice little French roll sourdough loaf thing here. As we always do, we're cutting, but not all the way through. Let me give her a little split. Oh yeah, you're nice. We're gonna pull a little bit out, a little bit of our guts out. And then we're gonna go toast for about a minute, minute and a half, 350. Spread. Mayo, our favorite chili spread. 1, 2, 3. Cup and a half. And then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon. I have a fork because I like one. I'm gonna give that a little mix. Boom, there you go. Spread. Cut it, cut it. Ooh. Do you want some, Kelly? Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna start with this spread, coast to coast, like we always do. Get all up in that. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I already know it's gonna be good, boy. Hit that right there. Bang, bang. Just a smidge more on the H end. There we go. Then we're gonna go our patty, which is holding up beautiful. Just like that. We're gonna smash it just a little bit so it gets all the edges. So, got our black bean down. So, if you do get to go with the bones, you gotta be careful of the bones. They don't just magically disappear, so just so you know. But I got mine without bones, so we're gonna just make sure we get plenty of goat. Don't be afraid of your vegetables. Vegetables. Oh yeah, ooh boy, you are gonna be all that I dreamed of. Just like that. Yep. Just like that. Oh, I missed you. Get over here. Just like that. Bam. A little bit more. Boom. And then we're gonna go into our cabbage. You wanna make sure you don't have a ton of liquid because you don't wanna sog out your sandwich. But then there we go, just like that. Oh, doesn't she look pretty? She got a dress on, daddy. Look at that bad boy right there. Give her a nice little tuck. Oh, come on. There we go. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. The go. Oh, she's getting
Oh, you good.
Yeah, boy. Beans hold up the goat. Go with the spread. Spread go with the cabbage. It's not good because I'm hungry. It's good because it's good. And I'm hungry. Well,
Did it just fall out your mouth?
it did.
Try to inhale.
Impale. See? Goat, black bean patty, chili spread, pickled cabbage, loaf, whichever loaf you want. I chose sourdough egg roll loaf. Chef Young Nick Young. Subscribe at the bottom. Sandwich God. Until next time, you know the deal. It's so good. Like for real, for real.